Welcome back, everyone. This video is going to discuss today's entrance ticket questions and answers and discuss how to apply these to your project. So in a cardboard relief, these two definitions we're about to talk about are very important, and we'll discuss why in a moment. So the first word and the first question is, what is positive space? And the answer is the intended space of the artwork. It's basically for this project, all of the different layers that are rising up. Those are all the intended spaces of the artwork. That's what you're creating, the actual subjects in the artwork. That is your positive space. So here you have two cats. On the left, the black part is the positive space. That's the intended image is the cat. And the white is the negative space, all the empty space that's around it. And on the right, the colors are reversed, where the white is the positive space, because that's the image of the cat, that's our subject. And then the negative space is all the space that's around it. And that essentially gives you the answer to the next question, which we'll get into in a minute. And then here you have a cardboard relief. This is a relief based on one of Vincent van Gogh's famous paintings of the bedroom. And really, there is no negative space here. I mean, everything in this relief is filled and used up. It's a very clever use of the cardboard, where the cardboard is bent and angled to make it kind of pop out at you. But everything in here is positive space. It basically eliminated any negative space in the artwork. That is not the case for the images here, where you have one image has more negative space than the other. And negative space, as I just said earlier, is the space behind and around the positive space. So it's basically everything just around your subject, all the empty space that was not used. Now, even though the image before with Vincent van Gogh's relief did not have any negative space, it's okay to have negative space, but you just want to make sure you have more positive space than negative space. You wouldn't want to, fill only, a small area with positive space and have all this empty white be negative space. So this example that I'm highlighting here with my mouse would represent too much negative space, whereas the image on the left has much better use of negative and positive space. So essentially, the reason why both these words are very important is because they both work together. You need positive space, and typically you're going to have negative space, and that's fine, but make sure you have more positive space than negative, and everything basically works together. When you have more negative space than positive space, it essentially comes across that the entire space of the project, the entire composition was not planned out. It wasn't thoroughly planned. You always want to fill the whole space. Always make sure you don't have too much negative space left in the background, because that can take away from your subject and your main message in your art. All right, so there's your definitions for today. Please make sure you complete your entrance ticket using these definitions. And then once you're done those definitions, begin starting to construct your cardboard relief for today. I look forward to seeing your cardboard reliefs come to life and see how you're doing. Please message me if you have any questions, and otherwise I will talk to you all soon. All right, have a great class, everyone.